안녕하세요. 매일매일 운동하기를 실천하고 있는 동탄 왕코입니다. 오늘은 토요일입니다. 날씨가 너무 좋아요. 오늘도 쉬는 날입니다. 근데 내일은 새벽 출근이에요. 앞으로 3주 동안 새벽 출근을 해야 됩니다. 그나마 새벽 출근이 아침에 일어나기는 좀 힘들긴 한데 생활 패턴이랑은 가장 맞지 않나 싶네요. 카메라가 휘었네요, 제 핸드폰이. 내일 사회적 거리두기 발표가 있죠. 내일 한다고 합니다. 2.5단계랑 5인 이상 집합금지. 뭐 설날까지 무조건 하겠죠. 무조건 해야지. 그래야지 개학을 하겠죠. 무조건 설날에도 무조건 할 테고. 네, 그렇습니다. 그래요. 운동해 봅시다. 날씨가 너무 좋네요, 진짜. 외출하기 정말 좋은 날씨인데 다들 외출은 하나요? 그래요. 그래요. 운동합시다. 운동 너무 하기 싫다 근데. 사실 스트레칭을 좀 했습니다. 영상을 틀기 전에 스트레칭을 했는데 스트레칭만 해도 운동하기에 너무 충분한 것 같아요. 팔굽혀펴기랑 스쿼트랑 복근 운동 또 3세트. 그다음에 스쿼트는 이거 커트벨 들고 하도록 하겠습니다. 일단 카메라를 좀 더 맞춰야겠어.
Side business, and in the weekends we were having fun and cutting the sails ourselves, and all the making of the bags we did ourselves. At some point it became bigger and we had to hire our own employees, and we hired a machinist.
That's a great couple, Sarita and Usha. Say hello. And well, they taught me everything.
So we started with those two, our own employees. Then it grew bigger and bigger, and now we have 7 people in our crew working full-time for Service Hill.
What started as a simple idea to make good use of old sails while simultaneously keeping more garbage from piling up in a landfill has turned into a full-time business.
When we started, we had like the beach bags. We had 3 different designs, and today we might have 20 different designs, declining different sizes sometimes.
We always find a way to reuse stuff. We throw almost nothing away. So our job is try to make less and less and less and less and less rubbish. Instead of having a sail under the ground, now you have a sail as a bag. We use also old bikinis and that are made out of lycra. You know, it's an elastic cloth.
From the very beginning, people were really happy about the story behind the product.
People like to know where their bag comes from. It's just like a second life, and they know this bag has been sailing around the world.
So we are at the Black River Gorges today, and it's a family day, so we are off work, and even my daughter is not at school because sometimes we need this moment, and it's quite refreshing to be here at the calmness and the sound of the falling water. So when we're here, we just kind of leave all the stress back at work.
Lalita Jungi is a serial entrepreneur who oversees multiple operations.
Recently, I launched the first natural and biodegradable sanitary napkin, which is called Recycle-moi. And Recycle-moi is made of bamboo and cone fiber, and it is special because it biodegrades within 12 to 18 months, usually in like a regular pad. It takes like 100 to 120 years to break down.
The product is the second eco-friendly venture she has launched that is focused on minimizing the impact of human-produced trash.
It's important for us, especially Mauritian, to be mindful about it because we're a small island. Then the waste, it's going to stay here. So today, as a young entrepreneur, it's also my responsibility to handle my trash, which unfortunately many of us don't really think about.
But Lolita and her co-founder husband Nazim have been thinking about it since 2014, when they realized their company, 1950 Design and Print, could be a part of the solution.
Maybe I just happened to have this reality check early because I am from an industry that generates a lot of waste, so the printing industry, and we had to do something about it.
With discarded billboards and banners piling up in the shop, the answer became obvious. Launch a new initiative.
At Sakili, we use trash, mostly advertising trash, old billboard and banners, and we make amazing bags out of them. So Sakili is a famous Creole expression, means that's it. And sac is basically bag in Creole and French as well. So Sakili was like, that's it.
A $25,000 grant from the United States African Development Foundation helped get the concept off the ground.
When we decided to make the bags, we had doubts because, see, you know, all billboards, they've been out there like for months. And then when you bring them back to the workshop, they have scratch and they're just not new. That's why we call the whole process upcycling. But eventually when we started making the bags and telling our story and the whole cause, the noble action. Yeah, it is a noble action at the end of the day when you're just giving a second life to trash. I see people carrying the bag, the purse, the pouch almost every day. I feel proud because this is not something that I would dream of or even think about 3 years back.
With business booming, the entrepreneur claims there is good reason for her accomplishments.
My success so far is because I've had an amazing partner who support my crazy idea. Mauritius is definitely a great place to be because it's a paradise, and we are blessed to actually have this kind of place because it kind of gave me more motivation to do what I'm doing because we want to preserve the nature, we want to keep the beauty of this place. This is our ultimate goal, keep our country clean and create awareness about protecting the environment and raising up our kids being mindful citizens.
Thinking of banking in Africa? Think Zenith. In today's fast-moving, fast-changing world, you need a financial partner that understands your unique expectations. A bank with presence in major financial centers across the world, with the enabling platform to facilitate seamlessly, whenever, wherever, however. A bank with best-in-class financial solutions from a superb combination of technology and human touch. For easy, fast, and secure banking that creates real value. Turning dreams into reality is now in your hands. People, technology, service. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
Allow me to show you something.
아우 힘들어.
Sunday.
We are huge.
Hear how the fringe QAnon conspiracy theory became a movement. Anderson Cooper talks to a former true believer.
You actually believe that I was drinking the blood of children?
Inside the QAnon conspiracy, Sunday on CNN.
On the island of Mauritius, everyday citizens and business owners alike are taking action in the fight against trash.
It's important for us to be mindful about it because we're a small island. Then the waste, it's going to stay here.
Instead of concerning themselves with where it should go, some are focusing on how it can be reused, not recycled, but upcycled.
Ben, on fait un peu de tout, donc disons qu'on n'a pas de préférence.
We do a little bit of everything. We don't have any preference. We started picking up everything and anything. Wood, plastic, metal, old furniture, old objects. We don't have anything in particular in mind.
Ever since she was a child, Laura Constantine has had a passion for tinkering with discarded items.
Comme je dis souvent, je pense que...
As I often say, I think I was born to be a handyman. I've always made original items from little things that I find here and there.
Her innate interest in turning trash into treasure sparked the idea for Kipoufer.
Que pour faire en français veut dire que pouvons-nous faire.
Kipoufer means what can we do? And what we do is trying to find what we can do with all the waste in Mauritius.
Launched in 2017, the company makes products for both individuals and businesses.
La matière première est...
The material we find is vast and different. It could be a washing machine transformed into a lamp, restoring an old piece of furniture, an old bicycle that we turned into a decorative
un
object.
objet décoratif.
Doubling as the organization's showroom, Laura's own home is an example of the variety of functional products Kipoufer produces.
Ben, là, on est chez moi.
Here we are at my place. We call it the ecological house. 90% of the house is upcycled, with most of the furniture made from recycled materials. For example, this table was made from pallets. Also,
Ce sont les toolbars, donc qui étaient faits à partir des pneus.
these old tires have been transformed into bar stools.
Donc ici, c'est...
So here's the office. This is where I get my work done. The legs were made from my grandmother's bed, which we cut to make the desk. Even computers that people no longer use, that have been taken back and repaired. Nothing is wasted.
Even when pandemic-related restrictions put a strain on the business, Laura found an innovative way to continue the upcycling mission, while providing a much-needed service to her community.
Comme il y avait une très grosse pénurie,
There was a shortage of vegetables in Mauritius. So we started building vegetable boxes so we can start planting them at home, something that can help us in the future. When the curfew was over, people started ordering a lot of boxes and the sales increased. Very thankful for all these people.
This group of environmentally conscious entrepreneurs who are upcycling as a means to reduce waste is part of a larger ecosystem of forward-thinking individuals whose actions are reverberating across the island.
14분밖에 안 했네요.
positif que j'ai vu.
The positive thing I've seen in recent
30분
years
이렇게
is that
깁니다,
before upcycling, the beaches were very dirty. With
지금
a
밖에 날씨가
growing
너무
number
좋은데
of eco-friendly
지금
organizations
TV에서
in
나오는 이
Mauritius,
아프리카의
people are
하늘은
aware and doing their best to help stop the pollution.
이
There are even
하늘의
people
그
who come to the
파란색의
beaches to
정도가
clean
너무
them.
달라요.
I think we could have
햇살도
cleaner
진짜
beaches and
좋아
islands
보이고.
by trying to restore what we already have and not buy new things that contribute to polluting the environment.
바다도
Living
진짜
on an
물어요.
island makes us think in a way that we should try to be
진짜 여행 가고
more
싶네요.
self-efficient and sustainable. So the idea of trying to make things from waste is today more important than ever.
Africa in association with Zenith Bank.
We try to be global and we try to be smart, but I want to hear authentic voices of people who are passionate, who are intelligent, and that's the consistency that we try to get at.
Fareed Zakaria GPS, Sunday on CNN.
운동을 해서 놀러 가는 그날까지 멋진 몸 만들어야지.
The calls for backup and none has
To fight against terrorism, to protect crashes as an border.
There, another shot.
And the protesters, I recommend.
아, 못하겠어. 아, 지금은 여기까지만 하고 이따 저녁 먹기 전에 한 번 더 하겠습니다.